Hey everybody, John from Lucky Hat Outdoors. Just recently I picked up the Thermarest Trail Scout sleeping pad. So stay tuned, we'll unpack it and tell you what it's all about. Welcome back everybody. So I picked up this Trail Scout sleeping pad at Academy for about $50. So it's a real nice moderately priced sleeping pad, great for beginners and as an entry-level sleeping pad. Now I'm starting out, it comes with its own stuff sack and it comes in small, medium, regular and large. I picked up the regular and it weighs in at 1 pound 5 ounces. And its pack size is 5.6 by 11. The regular here folds out to 72 inches by 20. And once we get it out of its stuff sack, you'll see that it has a lightweight polyurethane outer shell. I like this, it has a good texture and feel to it. And it has an open cell foam construction. So that allows it to self-inflate when you open up the air valve. It expands, sucking the air in. And it takes about a minute or two for it to get set up. So we're going to set this on the floor. I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I'm going to pack this in my pack. I'm actually not going to be utilizing its included stuff sack. I'm actually going to incorporate the pad into my bedroll. So right now my bedroll consists of an old cheap foam, closed cell foam sleeping pad. They don't work well at all. Skip it, go straight to one of these nicer self-inflating sleeping pads. I've also got my mosquito net. Since it's summertime, I'm not going to be using my tent. And that my whoopee, and that's all wrapped in my 10 by 12 tarp. Now, during summer, if it's inclement weather, I will use my tent. It's a King's Peak 2, and this 10 by 12 tent makes an awesome footprint for it. It's just the perfect size. And if you have any questions about that King's Peak 2, I did a video on that previously, so check that out. So right now, this weighs in at about 50 ounces, and this is almost my entire sleeping system. So I'm going to take out that old foam pad, replace it with the Thermarest. So I'll get this on the floor as well, and I'll meet y'all down there and show you all the rest of it. Alright, so it's been a couple minutes. You can see the pad is starting to get some thickness to it and some pushback. So it's still a little thin, so I'm going to pump it up full of some air. Close off the valve. You can see it's much firmer and it's much more comfortable to lay down on. Oh. Feels like you're sleeping on air with this thing. If it's a little too firm, you want to make it a little bit softer. Just kick that valve open and adjust that pressure. Super comfortable pad. I have used this once before. Not in the field, but on a plywood bunk on a training program I was at not too long ago. And it worked out really, really well. My back felt great in the morning, even sleeping on a piece of plywood all night. So, I'm going to open that valve up, set this aside, and roll out my bedroll. So, rolling this out, See, I got my whoopee on top. These are great lightweight blankets. My mosquito net. Put that aside. And here is my old sleep pad. You can see it's really, really thin. It feels cushiony, but when you lay on it, there's just nothing really there. So, fold this up, put it out of the way. I'll see if I can repurpose this somewhere. We're going to put the Trail Scout down, the valve open. Spread out the mosquito net. I like putting this in my bedroll instead of in a bag in my pack, so nothing rips it, nothing punctures into that netting, allowing these mosquitoes to get in, because they are vicious down here, I know. So, fold the head down, fold the sides in. Now when you roll this up, make sure that your valve is open and towards the bottom, opposite of the end you start rolling on. Just keep rolling that down, keeping that roll nice and tight. Got this little tail flap. Make sure that stays. That way I get an extra little bit of roll. When that's tight, I'll pack it on my pack. That flap down. Any rain, everything in here will stay nice and dry. And even if it takes a quick dunk, it'll take a minute for water to seep through that. So everything in here stays nice and dry. So that's the new bedroll. I'm going to go back up to the desk and we'll make a comparison of the two. Alright, so here's my new bedroll. My original bedroll with the old foam pad weighed in at 4 pounds 10 ounces. My new bedroll with the Trail Scout sleeping pad comes in at 87 ounces. So a little bit of a difference in weight, but the payoff for the comfort and sleeping is going to be so much better. So we'll take this aside, grab my quick little weekend pack, about a day and a half's worth of water, lunch, dinner, and then breakfast and lunch meals in here with my cook set, pillow, change of clothes, some real basic camp set, just getting out somewhere local for the weekend. And what I've done, I ran 2 nylon straps through the webbing on the bottom of the pack. Get it on here and get it cinched down tight. And that's essentially my summer get up for a quick trip for the weekend. Just one little night, maybe two. So, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. And I really enjoy making these videos for y'all, so keep watching them, guys. Have a good day.
Hey, Jeremy from Lucky Hat Outdoors. If you like what you see, you want to see some more, make sure you subscribe to our channel and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.